Okay, I don't know if it's easy to see, but you can see I've taken this piece here and I've stepped it back. And how I did that was simply by flipping the piece around and then reintroducing, well, flattening it and then reintroducing an arc. I've yet to do some of the bigger pieces. I just did this as a test sample because one of the major things was to set these pieces back to that position. And to be quite honest, I hated the idea of doing what most people have done so far. So I'm using the same screws. It keeps it all still aligned the same way. And it just means that all I've got to do now is glue magnets in the right places, and that way we can still pull it apart at any point. So I have this one, I have those two over there to do. The front one I'm going to leave on the outside. I don't think it, because it's already got the other thing on it, I don't think I have to mess with that one. It's already in place. And you can see where I've cut out in the sections here to lower the floor. And this one I'm going to also do something different because I have the Millennium Falcon up there, which I've still got to complete. This one is going to be a different ship altogether, which means that I'm going to eliminate this section here completely, which means I still have to do testing on whether or not I can solder or somehow reattach and reshape some of these components for the framework. So yeah, we'll see. I'm going to complete, it looks like I'm probably also going to eliminate the cockpit from over there, and I'm going to replace it up here. So this really doesn't matter at all. I'm also going to attach the top and bottoms separately so that when you put the top and bottom, everything goes together, so you eliminate the problem that they've been having with the front mandibles flexing and changing shape. Okay, this is the plan for this particular frame. I think the name of the ship is called the Crusader. I think I'm wrong on that. I'm not sure exactly the name. I've got to take all of the plates off now, and I've got to paint them all black. I've also going to go ahead and paint all of the framework black as well. And I've also got to, when I go to put it back together, I've got to also figure out how I'm going to support these pieces, because these are going to have to be cut straight down the middle here. I think this section here. So it's going to cut right across where the landing gear is. I've got to see more of how that was done. Yeah, so basically from this midsection of this one here, straight down is going to be from there. It's going to be rocket engines from what I've seen in some of the other designs. Oh, and I've got to figure out a way to take that boarding ramp and also design and build one to go in this section as well, because this particular one is supposed to have the boarding ramp on both sides. Alright, I'll be back.